alright, I'm here. Jesus Christ, we don't have to do naughty, cheeky things. I'm already here, it's okay. How are we all doing? Swoopy doops. Hello! How's everybody doing? There is paper and that's causing the focus to go fucky. Let's take that off of there because it's white paper. There we go. Dan! Dan's being naughty. Dan's being naughty. Wait a minute. I have to say hello to everybody and then I can yell at Dan. There we go. Bloops! Hi there! How do? Yay, finding things! Hi, Devilbird! Yesterday was my mum's birthday, we took out dinner today. She's a foot and a half shorter than my husband, about half a meter. Holy moly! Foot and a half? Yeah, about that. Foot's 30, so foot and a half, 45, so pretty close. Level! Hello! Morning, Quirky. Hi, Zen! I'm here, but we'll probably be asleep soon. Yes, do the naps! Oh my goodness, do the naps. How you doing? Dan subscribed. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate your face, please. It's at payday. Oh, that's dangerous. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She can. Wait a minute. Like. Dang it, geek. Ya bitch. Are we on my way for a shower soon? Enjoy. Oh, that sounds good. I ended up having 2 showers yesterday, sort of. Dyed my hair again. Kind of needed the pick-me-up. And so I got to wash it, so it was nice and clean, so I could dye it, and then I got to shower again when I rinsed it, and yes. My shower now looks like somebody got murdered in it, so cool. Dan! Dan's being naughty. Dan with the 10 gifted savages. Cully Night Art, Little Gamer Hilly, Argus, Kami, Soap Passion, Bear Person, Ziggy Asen, Sabukes, Echidna, and Konzo. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate your face, please. Speaking of subs and hype trains and stuff, so I was working on yesterday and this morning I was working on more geek side of because I want to have a hype train alert. There's a couple of new emotes on geek side now. There was going to be one more, but I've got 2 variants and I can't decide which one I want. I could do both. But then I was looking at the hype train stuff because I was trying to look for where the hype train alerts were, and then I got distracted by the hype train settings, and apparently they've changed it so now that the minimum number of events that you need for a hype train is 2. And so I'm a little bit like, do I change it to 2? I don't know. I'm thinking about making a section of the Discord for polls, and then we can do a poll. And then you guys can let me know if you want it to be 2. There's also apparently a thing called autopilot, which is a thing where it like dynamically changes to the hype train amounts and stuff, but I know that people have done maths and I don't want to mess with that, so yes. That's for Dan. Oh my god! Hi Lomanzi! How you doing? Yeah, I do just notice that my mouse is on the screen. It's because there's a whole bunch of crap to the side of the tile and now I can't move my mouse off of the screen. I could probably... Wait a minute, we can't even see... Wait. Shaky cam. Added the geeks. You didn't complain, I must be doing good. Nibble nibble. Mouse hype, indeed. Bitch, you're not the boss of me. Not yet. I mean, what? Nothing. When is Dan not being naughty? I mean, this is true. I would nap if I could. I has the insomnia. Oh. I'm tired too, and I've been up for 4 hours. Ooh, what colour? I want to see the hair! Why don't I just show you the inside of my shower? It's the same colour. I'm using up... So I used to buy Manic Panic, and then kind of discovered Brad Mondo's stuff. And so I managed to get a box of his stuff, which was a giant pain in the ass because he doesn't offer international shipping, at least at the time that I ordered. I don't know if it's changed. And so those containers turned out really expensive. Like, I went into it knowing that, but like, holy shit. So I've been using those mostly, but like really, really sparingly. Like, really sparingly. Like, because a couple of years ago he did a deal on the 7 colours of the rainbow that he had for Pride Month. And then I think it was down, because they're normally like $30 each. And I think all 7 of them were on sale for $150. It was like a Pride Month promotion. And then I just, well, I don't think I've installed it on my new browser, but I used to use Honey to get the like discount thingies, and that got it down to 125, 120, something like that. And so that was fine. I got it shipped, but because of the international shipping, I got it shipped to someone in the US, and they forwarded it to me, and that was nearly $100. So, so I have been using that really sparingly, but my brain's like, I should use up the Manic Panic that I still have. Why did I explain all of that just to answer the question? Anyway, I've gone back to the Manic Panic. The colour is called Vampire's Kiss. It's a beautiful shade of red. It goes so well with my hair, like, because I don't do my full head. I do like a... It would be generous to call it an ombre. I sort of do a slightly faded blend of like my natural hair into my bleached. But yes. It's quite nice. It makes me very happy. That colour and Enchanted Forest are the 2 colours from the Manic Panic that I would give a spleen for. They suit me so well. I mean, I'm sick. Wait a minute. The enemy pick. What? Murder! It does though, like it's white tiles on the walls and then blue tiles on the floor and just everything is just red. That's the one you want. Do it! Wait, do what? Sorry, I'm catching up. What did I say a minute ago that I... What? I think Ricky is threatening us with a good time. I mean, I hope so. I thought the damage anything. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, like I just, you know, I'd rather have like the consistency so that, like, I don't know, people know, like what it will take to get to the levels and stuff. I don't know. I think I'd rather it be consistent than it have it change all the time. Always wanted everyone to boss me around and me. Oh my. Manic Panic. Nice! Oh, boss me around that. I mean, what? Do you bleach your hair? No. Oh, I bleach. No, I'm a brunette. And like a dark-ish brunette. Like I'm not a mousy brown. I'm a. I know when I was younger, I used to get it's back in the like early noughties, mid noughties. They'd do that thing of like I'd go to the to, like get it done professionally or whatever, and then so like the underneath. So like if you run your fingers back from your temples around to the back of your head, so like that top bit would get blonde highlights put in it, and then all the rest of it would get done chocolate brown. So I'm not as dark as a chocolate brown because that was still darker on my head, but yes. I'm a dark enough brown that most colours don't really take on it. Which is why I bleach. I started out just bleaching the tips because I was a little bit like nervous about all of it. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm really liking this colour thing, and so I like moved I did another bleach that was about halfway up. This was like months apart. So I had the tips for a couple of months, and then like the next time I bleached it, I came up to about halfway. And then had that for a little while, and then I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I want to go more. And so I basically like just designated an old hairbrush to, like, I would bleach the bottom 2/3 of my hair, and then I just grab the brush and just kind of brush it, and like brush it upwards, so like it doesn't, I never bleach to the roots. That makes me way too nervous. Like, I'm very careful, I'm very paranoid, but I don't want to fry my hair off. That scares me. Plus, I don't want to have to maintain it. I don't want to have roots. I can't be bothered. So I start the blonde, I don't know, 5-ish centimeters from the root, 2 inches, give or take. So there's no like harsh lines or anything else, just kind of fades in. It's quite nice. Far, far, far easier to maintain. But yes. The do it and make comment was about the hype train. Yes. So I think I'm thinking about changing it down to 2, but I don't think I want to do the dynamic changes or whatever. Here's like a brown, but I want a diet green. Do it! Do it! Do it! If you're worried, as I said, I started with just the tips. I just did the very ends. So like, just do the tips so you can get a feel for the bleach. If you choose to bleach it. It sounds like you might have to a little bit. And the thing is, you don't have to bleach it all the way to like peroxide white. You can just lighten it a bit, so it'll take the colour a little bit better. And time for me, no worries, Dan. Thank you so much for the nuggets. Oh wait, we don't call them that over here. Thank yous for gift subsidies, much appreciates. It's not bedtime yet. Is this for Dan? What would you say mine is? Dark blonde, light brown, mid brown, and no, it's been a while since I sent the hair picture. I'd have to go back and have a look. Mid brown, vaguely? I don't remember thinking of you as blonde, but hang on. Hang on, there's a lot of... Oh, there's dice. I want those dice. There's a lot of cat pictures to get through. Wait on. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Still going. Puzzles! Hey, hang on. Hey! I season her. I would say probably, yeah, mid brown. I would say yours is probably pretty close to mine, actually. It does, especially in the that thing I said about if you were to put chocolate brown dye on it, the chocolate would be darker. So it's not like a dark brown, mid brown. 522, yep. He said you wanted to be bossed around. Probably allergic to the dyes. But maybe I'm gonna sound like a shill, but like maybe the Brad Mondo one, just because, only because they're very like not using a lot of the typical ingredients that you find in dyes. So that could be safer? I don't know. UK, yeah. I want to do a hidden oil set. Oh, I've seen those! They're fucking gorgeous. Yes, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! No pressure. Thank you for the gift sub! You're welcome, Argus. Hello, how are you? Finish episode number 3, but knots, yes. All of the, yeah. Anything that isn't an actual stitch. Fuck off. There, we're gonna go over there. I need to make some card bases, so I'm gonna do that first. Before I get distracted. I've already been distracted, but before I get more distracted. I need a way, whenever I make strips like this, is that also gold? No, that's black. When I do strips like this, for my little, from my cardstock and stuff, I need a way to store these, that they're not going to get crushed or eaten by cats. And I haven't found one yet. I've got a pile over here as well of black ones. Black and silver. And they're getting a little bit ruined. I wonder... Oh, would that work? No. Oops. I've got, page protector thingies of different sizes and stuff. I could use one of them, but it would be inefficient because there's only 2 pockets per page. I need one of those, but like with a lot of pockets per page. And like horizontal pockets. I wonder if I could make my own. I'm allergic to natural stuff. Oh, but French nuts are fine, willy nuts are bullshit. Chop off a good chunk of it before dyeing it. Anything planning on donating it? Ah, yes. I have thought about that, the donating thing. But then I can't manage to grow it long enough before it just drives me fucking mental and end up cutting it off. Usually at like 1 in the morning. Because that's an excellent time to make impulse decisions. I'm still kind of thinking about the pockets idea. I need... Like, I just want a sleeve of some kind to keep these in. And like, I have like Ziploc bags and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing that my brain thinks about. Where can I put those temporarily while I do this? I don't even have... Especially these mirror ones, like the glitter ones, you can sort of like, they're getting a little bit bendy and that's like not the end of the world. The mirror ones, if you get a crease in them, they're buggered. I'm going to put them there. I'm not going to be able to leave them there because I know that a cat will come along and either knock them off or try to eat them, or both. Mine normally says no braids, so it doesn't mean... Oh, that's fair. Do we have nails today? We do have nails today. They're a bit scuffy because I've been actually like doing stuff the past, like since last stream. But we do have lavender and darker purple. What are they called? Lavender syrup and then purple with envy. They're sparkly. Wait on. Torch. Let's go that way, that's probably easier. Sparkles. I love the top coats. Which I was going to do another order, which I would love to do, but no. So I would probably get a couple of different top coats with different things. That way I could just like use it with my existing polishes. Have twice as many polishes for one bottle. My nails are Lucky 13, like a good news everyone. I'll put in Discord. Sweet! Yes, I did hear that in Professor Funworth's voice. Ah. Is it inspired by Futurama? Is that where that's going? How can I, what am I doing? I need this and then I need my scoring tool, but the scoring tool is the second part. Good. It's as intended, excellent. Videos are in MISC. Do I need to make like a nail art channel? Oh wait, I did. There's a nail stuff channel. That's right. Okay. Ooh. I feel like you could like chroma key that out and really have some fun with it. If you did that on stream. Fluorescent! Oh, that blue though. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Yep. I'm done for it. No, it's fine, I don't care. It was literally just my brain process of like, I should make a nail channel. Can I do 2 of these sheets at once? UV cut, that's the one. UV color. Oh! Wait, so that green goes to blue. That's the same polish? Oh, shit. Now I need it even more than I did before. God damn it. I can do 2 sheets. Can I do 3 sheets? I probably shouldn't. I'll probably screw up paper, but for science. I just want to know. I feel like I do this science every time I do card bases. Oh, wait, what's happening? I pulled down all of my shelving in my bedroom today, also a bunch of sorting of clothes for what's staying, what's getting quirky moving. So it really does. It really does. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm hopefully looking forward to the having moved the other end of the process, but the actual process, fuck that. Okay, that edge got shredded, so we'll just stick with 2. Yeah, I don't want to use those. Those edges are crap. Why do we do this to ourselves? Because at heart we're nomads? Is it capitalism? It's probably capitalism. Yes, I know that word. Go forth, enjoy the snackies. It's a H sound, isn't it? No, wait. Am I thinking of the... No. I'm gonna shut up because I don't know. This is gonna be... Yeah, that's my biggest worry as well. Navajo, yeah, that's the one. It's one of those, I know the word, and I've heard the word, and I know that that's what that word sounds like. But you know that thing of like J is a Y sound? That's what trips me up. Whenever I see that word in the written form, and I remember it's spelt with a J, it's like, I don't know, my brain just jams up. In my defense, it's not a word I come across very often. Like, we don't, you know, being not American, doesn't come across. It's not a super needed word in my vocabulary, put it that way. But yes, moving floofs, that's a thing. Are they gonna, and I don't know what's happening, like, obviously you don't talk about, you know, places and stuff. Unless you want to, I mean you can, but like, yeah, privacy and all that. So I don't know whether that's going to be a car thing or a plane thing. Chances are, in my case, it's going to be a plane thing, and I'm not looking forward to that. Well, it's fine. I've lived around the word my heart. Yeah, it's the word you guys are used to. Now, do I go ahead and... See, what I don't get right is that these sheets of paper are 11 inches. I cut them all at 5.5 and somehow they're still not even. Like, that's just a thing that happens. Part of the manufacturing process, they just don't get cut evenly. I do notice a couple of these have got a bit of an edge on them. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. Should be fine. I think it's just a couple of sheets that were on the edge of the packaging. I don't know if you guys are not going to be able to see that. On the edge here, there's like just a bit that's folded up. Can I fix it? Can I just gently? Oh yeah, that's fine. It's not even on both sides, it's just on that one side. I don't know why. Yeah, get over there. Yeah, that'll do. The other edges are fine, it was just that one side. I don't know what happened there. Car, first time to see they're going to be moving into Big Doug doesn't like that. Oh. I'm not going to be very happy about that. I don't know whether you want to, like, give a number? Like, rough idea of hours driving? You don't again, don't have to. I want to use that bone folder or the other one. Oh, sorry, I fully just did that the wrong way. That's okay. We can flip it. Yeah, there we go. That is wonky as fuck. a little better. We usually do 2 days, as long as you can be done in a day. Oh, snap. I don't think I'd want to be in a car with my boys for anything longer than about 2 hours, if that. Not even that. So as much as it'd make me like really anxious to put them on a plane, which is probably gonna be the thing, I still don't know what's happening there. Still trying to get out of here. I cannot afford to stay. But yes. Getting rejected doesn't feel great. Yeah, it's just, yeah. The cheaper places are obviously in high demand, you know, everybody's looking for a place to live, so why would they pick me when, you know, I have pets and pretty fucking poor, all things considered, and, you know, coming from interstate, and I've refused on my applications to put the landlord's details. And so all of those things would be, you know, damaging my chances. I get it. Doesn't make it suck any less, though. But yeah, decent chance that wherever I do go, the cats will have to go on a plane. And as much as I'm going to hate that and be anxious the entire time, at least if they start meowing, I won't hear it. I know, that's horrible. That's horrible. But like, you know, they'll put them in the cargo of the plane, and like I know they're gonna be stressed, and I'm gonna feel sick because they're gonna be stressed and all of that. But like, what's the other option? Take them for, like, if I was to drive from here to the East Coast, it'd take a week. 5 hours or so on a plane is definitely the lesser of the two evils. Drive there and back, the dog just crashes after about half an hour to an hour. Oh good. You don't understand the whole time if you don't drag it. Yeah, I think that's probably going to happen with my two as well. A little bit of little bit of calming medication, yes. No, and like, not because I want them to be, it's like, you know, drugged out, I guess you'd say. It's purely that I want to keep their stress levels down so that all their other medical issues don't flare up. Because Black Cat gets urinary blockages, and Tan Cat's got hypothyroid. Neither of which do very well with stress. So if we can keep the stress down, that would be good. You're the best of all the people, that's why you should be first pick. I appreciate your sentiments then. I do. But when you've got, you know, when you've got a property that you're trying to rent out, and, you know, you're charging $600 a week, and you know, you've got half a dozen applicants, possibly more. You're gonna go for the one who's the richest but also doesn't have pets or kids. And while you absolutely cannot say that that's the reason that you've picked who you've picked, like, obviously, like, that's just logical on the part of the owner. Like, I don't blame them. I need a sip of my beverage. Putting that calming pheromone stuff in the blankets here. I have to. Oh yeah, I have that. I've got the diffuser version, that I have running like all the time, and then I also have a little spritzy bottle of it as well. Yeah, I would do that. I'd have to probably buy new boxes actually. The ones that I use like are too small for them, but the only time I ever use them is for the literally 5-minute drive to take them to the vet. So that's the only time they're ever in them. But the vet did mention that if they ever needed to travel, there's no way. Actually, Old Man Cat has done the drive 3-ish times. He's moved as many times as I have. Home state to Arizona to home state to current state. Cat well travelled. And how does he go with it? He must be used to it by now. Gumtree, yes. The Australian version of Craigslist. Do that way. Oh, slightly. I've noticed that the paper is not exactly 8.5 because I'm scoring it at 8 1/4 and it's not ending up quite evenly folded. And as long as I always make the bigger side the front, I don't think that's going to matter too hard. I'd really rather it be even though. He cries, falls asleep for a minute, then cries some more. He does better not being in his carrier, but he's safer in the carrier. Oh yes, definitely. Sometimes I'll see like, usually short form, you know, reels, TikTok shorts, fucking whatever, of people, and they're like, they've got their kitten on their dashboard and shit like that. I'm just like, no, no. If you're not going to keep it in a carrier, then at least have it in a harness secured to one of the seatbelts. None of this free roaming around the cabin shit. Stop it. Oh, that's much better. I just had to turn it around, do it the other way. Here's in a chair, stays there quietly the whole drive. Oh, Tancat did that once. He, the old carrier boxes I used to have, this is like... It might have even before I got Black Cat. Like, that's how long ago it might have been. The old carrier boxes we had were the ones where you could like take the door off, like fully. Okay, that didn't work. And I don't know whether they just like come loose or whatever, or yeah, could I put that like up in the corner or something? Like, that's really starting to piss me off now. Yeah, anyway, the doors come off the carrier and he's like gotten out of it, and it's like not his fault. But yeah, he basically just went under the passenger seat. See, now that one's got a thing in it. I actually managed to get a... Oh no, that's just my eyeballs. Yeah. I'm not happy with that one. Scrap pile. I need to... You know what I need to do? Wait a minute. Let's grab... Oh, that's what fell on the floor earlier. I felt something go. I just realised what it would have been. The lid to my squeezy bottle. Oh no. I thought I felt something against my leg. Because I just went to grab the squeezy bottle and the lid is not upon it. And it was sitting here on the desk before, now I remember. But... Also, this whole pile, you know how we were like body doubling the other day? This whole pile of crap down the side of the tile here, I need to deal with it. Not right now, but I need to deal with it at some point. It's getting to the point where I'm having to like wriggle it out of the way and like to get to the stream deck and stuff, and that's just ridiculous. Right, all that can go over there. Oh hey, acrylic block. Holy shit, I found desk. There we go. Right, you go over there, you go over there. Get all these bits out of the way. I think these bits are too small really to practically do anything with. That's better. Now the mouse will actually be off screen again. Cool. I still haven't seen the lid to my squeezy bottle. Yeah, it's fine. The only reason that's annoying is because it's my squeezy bottle full of isopropyl alcohol, and if I don't cover that up, it'll start evaporating. When and if I get kittens again, I'll have them be adventure kitties, so I have to get used to that. Yes! If you can get them used to it early, it's significantly better. There we go. I just wanted to clean that a bit. All I did, this is my scoring tool, right? And all I wanted to do, because originally I used to have to score on this line, the slightly silvery one, because I was using A4 paper, and so that was the measurement I needed. But now I've got the right size paper and I'm scoring on the pink line. And so I literally just got a Sharpie and just went but it meant it was like on the raised bit rather than down in the groove. And so whenever I score paper, it gets a tiny little bit of pink on it. We need to say lots of outdoors. Oh yes. I mean, all states have outdoor stuff. I mean, yes. I say Tankat stole it. No, I did feel something like move against my leg before. And I thought I dropped something, but I couldn't tell what it was or where it went or anything. But now I know. I don't think I'm ever finding it. It was literally just the little, like, thingy to go on the top of that. That's annoying. Hi, Quip! Yay, glitter! No glitters! There is no glitters. Yeah, that's what happened. So the other day I was talking about this on stream that I was cleaning the craft area and I put the boxes back in the place where the boxes go, and that's when I discovered that I had lost a box. And I was very confused by this. And I worked it out. It's in the other room. It's the one that had all the glitter in it. So yes. How are you doing today, Quip? Hope you're good. So Susie's we have rubber duckies loose in the chat. Not the duckies! Hey, Cookie and Jack. Hello! Duckies! That was an amazing decoration. It really was! I need to know more about what happened with the duckies. Hello, all the sexy people in the chat, especially the gorgeous streamer. How's everyone? Hi, Simon! How you doing? I've lost my tip. Damn it, I've lost the tip. Who knows? I'll look for it after stream, but I'm going to assume that it's gone. How are you? Over this minute that pretty quickly arrangement to get a dinner. Aww. Maybe see the crafting floor. Yeah. Even if it is carpet. Yeah. The problem is that there's like shelves and stuff. And there's bits under the shelves and I can't get to there. Our clever cat. Wait, what? Who? Hi, Simon. Just the tip, yes. Oh my. Where was the last place you stuck it? I can't say that on stream. No, it was here on the tile. Like, trimmer is here, and it was like sitting over here somewhere. And yeah, I've like moved things, and I felt something hit my leg, but it was like small, and I didn't think too much of it at the time. And then I went to reach for the squeezy bottle, and then yeah, discovered it didn't have its little cap. Its little cap on. I'll just get a little bit of tape or something and just put that over the top of it so that it doesn't Okay, I can't do it from that side because I keep getting this like creasy bit. You'll find it when you're moving. What the hell is this for? Yeah, exactly. I think that's going to happen a lot. I'm going to instruct the movers that they are not to come and ask me every 5 seconds. You know, do you want this packed? Do you want this packed? Do you want this packed? Because then it's just it's going to take 1,000 years to move. So the short version is they set up the what we call from now on the Crackers Battalion. Yes. And then immediately fixed it for the kid. Oh, so it was a timing issue. We will build again. Just not before dinner. A screw also works. I mean, I did say it was just the tip. Actually, yes, that would work. I'd have to go to my toolbox. I don't even know if I have any, to be honest. I tend to use nails. Opal and Daniel came into the kitchen together. Opal ran straight to her food bowl, but Daniel came in and saw the crackers frozen placed area. Oh, oh, oh no! Daniel.exe has stopped working. Opal got 2 guts food down, and without missing beat, she did David to the group, scattering them all over the condo. So what you're saying is that we need to test for science what level of hot glue is required. No, don't do that to Opal, that would be mean. I'd be curious to know how long it took her before she gave up, though. Also, that photo you shared the other day of Opal and I've forgotten who the other one was, where like they're almost the same size now. Like, what? What? No. Opal is tiny baby-kitty. She's gotten so big. She's gotten so big. It's almost as if they don't stay kittens forever. How old is she now? Everyone was it. Must be one of the funniest things I've seen this year. Crouching kitty, hidden killer of duckies. Um, 7 months? Like, I knew it wasn't a year, but like, gosh. She is such a pretty floof. That's what happens when you feed them. I think she's gonna get bigger, she's gonna be huge. She's gonna be fluffy. Fluffy and floofy and full of chaos. Like me. Crouching kidder, hidden toe beans. No! Oh, death blades! Crouching kidder, hidden death blades. Yes, there we go. That's what. Oh, I've been having more ideas for emotes, although mostly for Geeks' side. I haven't really put a lot of thought into Crates' side. What should I get for Crates' emotes? Oh, come on. sit? Anyway. I'm like compensating slightly for the slight miscut of the paper. So like, if I fold it over where the score is, I end up with this big gap here, right? And so I'm trying to like offset that by pushing the edges together and then holding it and then flattening it down, so like there's a tiny little bit, but not as much. But putting that force down with my hand is causing my wrist to hurt. That point with the vaccine, they're going to fix this next year. Oh snap. And the race over. Oh heck yeah. Oh, that one's got a shredded the edge of that one. Okay, never mind. At some point I'm going to have to do something with all of that scrap paper. I was thinking about doing some gel printing. Plains cracky for snuggling person. Wait, more than one of me? Oh god. One of me is already terrible. The fact that there's kind of 1.5 of me, I don't know about that. There's a reason they destroyed the first 15. She's a super sweet kid. Aww. And those eyes. To make a blissful sandwich. Oh, you want Croaky to be Big Spoon and Little Spoon at the same time. Fair enough. Why? Nope. Wow, you stubborn fuck. Get. Yep. I was gonna do like the whole packet. I don't know whether or not my hand's gonna be able to take that. I don't get. Ah, they're not 8.5. They're slightly smaller than 8.5. What's that? Half, quarter, 1/8, 16th. They're a 16th of an inch smaller than 8.5. That's why they're not coming out even. So it's not my scoring. That makes me feel a little bit better. Problem is, what am I going to do about that? Can I compensate for it somehow? Where is the... Wait a minute. I'm assuming this is the right measurement. Yeah. 4.25 is there. So if I... needs to be slightly less, doesn't it? But coming down to the next groove is too far. That's 4.25. I don't think I can do anything about that. only thing that would be like a maybe would be to like come over to the next groove. But then I'd have to line it up with something other than the edge over there. Yeah, I think we'll just live with it. How about Creaky16 distracted? I mean, that is chat's job. This is true. So basically just a picture of a laser pointer? I do want Creates to have an animated one that's just a glitter explosion. That would be cool. Creaky16 shiny! Whoops. I moved the mouse and then there we go. People done goofed, yep. No PB colour on the inside of the card. Yeah. It's less about, like, you know, dealing with that and more so that if I, like, say if I'm making backgrounds, I'll trim them down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Because that's the, supposed to be the size of the card front. And then I'll go to attach it and I find that they don't line up properly and it's like, well, fuck. Thankfully I only have a couple of products that cut things to that size and like that's fine. I like the idea of that. Creaky16 explode! Yes! I could have two. I could have a green one on Creates' side and a purple one on Geek's side. Because I know it's hard to tell with the, you know, the entire layout and everything being fucking purple. But, Creates' color is actually green. I should really do a new background layout thing. I did at one point attempt to, like, because I have, so with this layout, I did it in Inkscape, and the boxes, so like the box around this, I had to, like the box where the camera is actually transparent, the camera sits behind that layer, and then the boxes around the two other parts are just on the background. And so I have that saved somewhere. And I tried to grayscale it and then turn it green, and it just looked really terrible. So I'm just like, never mind. There's a thing for future me to fix, and future me has not done anything about it yet. Colours! Did you colour your own BSS7 badge? No. Sorry, that took me a second. No, I did not. The one on Geek's side is actually the ambassador badge. And I believe, given the timing from when it was and stuff, I think it would have been Big and Tasty did the colourings for that, so that I could have a purple one. And then the one that I've got here, which corner is that going to be? That one? The one down there, I don't remember if I requested it specifically, or whether it was just one that like came up in the, because with the badges, like you can grab the line art, you can color them, you just can't like modify the art. But you can make it your own colors for your branding and stuff. But then like the kind of rule is that you then put that in the appropriate Discord channel so that anyone can use it. Although I do find generally, like, if somebody's coloured it for their own branding, then chances are nobody else is going to use it because that's not their branding. But yeah, that is the quote-unquote rule. And so I believe that, because that colour scheme is the asexual colours, which it just so happens are also the demisexual colours, because demisexual actually comes under asexual. And so I think, it's been a while, I think somebody else asked for the ace colours and I was like, oh, they're my colours as well, I'll use that too. I think. I know I didn't do it myself. Yeah, they're not even. I don't know whether you guys will be able to see that or not, it's probably too close to the camera, but like, the other end is all flush, and this end is not flush. The cutting of this particular ream of paper did not go well. So I'm not going to do this bit on sitting on the trimmer, that was uncomfy. Future you hasn't futured yet, true. Future me turned into present me, and present me also hasn't done it, so... and it's like sawtooth, it is. Hi Ina! How you doing? Yeah, just went a little bit jaggedy. So it could be I mean, we've worked out that the paper trimming in the other direction is like not accurate. It could be that it wasn't cut entirely on the 90 degrees either. Although I have a pretty strong suspicion that the printing on my trimmer is not 100% accurate either. I'll have to go back and measure it again. I think I measured just like from the blade to the measurements and it just wasn't the same. Or something like that. Friggin', come on, scroll the chat. There we go. Can be found in the aromantic flag. Oh, cool. It may not be your fault, for you know that's the side the paper company cut. Yeah. Clearly they cut it running at the factory. Yeah. It's not a true, like, because this particular brand, this particular paper, it's meant to be US letter, so it's meant to be 8.5 by 11. And it's just not quite. Oop, did I mess that up? No, that's fine. Actually, that's a good point. Let's grab another sheet. It is 11. So it's got that going for it at least. Is it 11 all the way down? Nope. Oh, actually, yeah. It's a tiny, tiny smidge under 11. Oops. It's a tiny smidge under 11, but it's a tiny smidge under 11 all the way down, so at least the length of it is consistent. Oops. Just woke up. Nice. I know, fresh cup of hot coffee. That is, I woke up an hour ago and sat and scrolled on TikTok for a while, and then I started to get my lazy butt out of bed. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Sounds comfy. That version is creasing them twice from each, and so it's technically... Oh! Yes. Where's that other one I just creased? Hang on. So that one I did there. There. That's creased there, and then if I do it the other way, that is a very wide crease now. I mean, still works though, doesn't it? It's still slightly off. You can see there's an edge there. That could have just been my folding though. Does sit a little bit neater. Mostly what I'm looking at is this bit here. And I know you guys probably can't see anything there, but like, I can see the scoring. I don't think that'd affect anything. Playing around, indeed. I know how to do words. Playing around is when you do the learnings. An indication, exactly. Work out what works, what doesn't. What can be done better? How can we make it more efficient? How can we optimize? I think that's why I like automation games so much. I can be like, okay, I've gotten it working. Now how do I make it better? How we can be lazy? No, efficient. Efficient. How can we be more efficient? Because if we make this thing take less time, then we can spend more time scrolling down all of the social media feeds that give us our dopamine and that we shouldn't spend too much time on, and yet we do. I mean, what? Efficient. See, exactly! Hi, Oz! How doin's? Wait, what's the... Oh, are you done with work? Are you home now? How's the pretzels? And how's the Oz? Because, you know, I'm asking these things in the right order. Here's the kitties to check out. Wait a minute. Are you sending selfies, Lionel? That's cute. They look so comfy. I wanna be that comfy. Why is that? Wait a minute. What's this floof? Is that cat chunky or just fluffy? Oh, Billy! Judgmental stare. Being all kitty face. Being more kitty face but close up. Even more kitty face. Being all regal and stuff. Back to Judgment. More adorables. More Judgment. It's definitely a cat. Wizard hat. Hey. Plushy. This is, yeah, see, this is the amazing content you guys come here for. Me commentating on a video that you can't see. Everywhere, it said, fuck it, had enough of that. Good! Do that more often. This whole, like, I'll stay for 10 minutes past to help people out. No, stop doing that. Pretzel's good, but otherwise, oh no! Had someone serve for, oh fuck. Brisbane drivers, what the hell? What's up with Pretzel? Is he alright? Why are we worried? Are we worried because he's not well, or are we worried what's happening? Is he being naughties? Oh no. Thought that was 2 sheets. It was not. I see a tankette. I think hearing you excited about something makes us happy. Yes. I end up feeling that way when I watch other people. That's why I find it so tricky when people are like, oh, what should I work on today, or what should I play, or whatever. Like, I want to give an answer, I want to like, help. And then, it's like, I want you to play the thing that's going to make you happy, because I am here to watch you be happy. I remember, Jazza? And this was like, oh gosh, like a year ago, 18 months ago, I don't know, forever ago. I'm guessing that something with the YouTube algorithm changed again, because he used to get like 1 million videos on a view easy, and now he's in the like 100 to 200k range, which is not nothing, but like, holy fuck. But I think when that kind of started happening, and kind of, you know, views started dropping and stuff, I think, you know, obviously that worried him, as it does. He's made a whole, like, company around all the YouTube stuff, and so that's fucking terrifying. But I don't remember if that video was on the main channel or the vlog one. But there was a video where he talked about, you know, that he'd been making videos that were like chasing trends and stuff to try and, like, you know, please the algorithm, get the views, all that kind of thing. And he made some mention about like wanting to sort of go back to making what he wants to make, kind of thing, which, you know, obviously he's making what he wants to make, but there's an element of like trying to make things that people are going to want to watch. And then a couple of videos later, and this one was on the main channel, he did a sculpture of a skull, and he had someone, and I think it might have just been like a mate of his or something, someone he knew, come in and teach him about circuits, and nothing crazy advanced or anything, just like basically how to wire an LED to a battery kind of thing, maybe with a resistor or two in it, that kind of stuff. Just so that he could put LEDs in the eyes and make it all glowy and stuff. And there was an element of there was a mismatch between the styles of the two of them with their learning styles. Jazza learns kinesthetically, and the friend was someone who learns I guess, visually. Like, the friend had a piece of paper and they were, like, drawing out circuits, and they were like, this is how this works, and Jazz is sitting there going, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. But then once they started actually putting some stuff together and he got to be hands-on, he's like, oh yeah. But he still wasn't convinced. And you see him put this little circuit together, and he puts the LEDs in the eyes and, like, puts the thing in and then puts the battery in and they light up. And I swear to God, he lit up more than the LEDs it did. He was so just excited and was like, oh my God, I get it, like, this makes sense, and yeah, and you could see all the pieces, the puzzle pieces, flying together in his brain of, like, how he could use that knowledge in everything else that he does. And I'm like, that right there, Jazza. That right there. That's what I'm here for. I don't care what you make. I don't care how you make it. I'm interested in those things, but I don't care. Make the things that make you happy and excited and passionate, and that's what I'm here for. Make those things. How did I get onto this? Oh, what Zen said. I think hearing you excited about something makes us happy. There, that's where that tangent started. Excessively itching, the sound sign is on. Oh no. Yeah, ear scratching, yep. Do the sonars need to be cleaned? Excessive head shaking around and other things usually sign of ear infection. As long as it's not happening, maybe just need a good cleaning. You learned gymnastically? Wait a minute. Don't do the split sandman. I don't think you'd be able to get back up again. When is in, sits on the ceiling and gets his PBJ to take his meds to stop being sick. Good call. On both the sandwich and the meds. Are you on the mend at least? Are you feeling any better than you have been? I don't think so. Either getting an infection or more suspicion there's an allergy in play, as is on meds for it, but trying different things and noms to maybe pinpoint before fucking if you're 100 plus over. Oh fuck. Yeah, allergy tests for pets are not cheap. When Black Cat was going through his over-grooming stuff, I put that to the vet. I was like, you know, could it be an allergy? And they're like, yeah, it could be an allergy. And I'm like, well, how do we find out what the allergy is? And they're like, oh, we can do an allergy test. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, it's like $3 grand. Yeah, never mind. Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully not an infection. I think an infection is easier to take care of than allergies. Yeah. I mean, hopefully cleaning, because that's easier than both of those things. Did a selfie photo. Hey! Wait a minute. Hey! It's a Nina! You wanted a selfie, you got. What? You said you posted pictures of cuties. Why would I not assume that? I mean, I have 2 salmons, one would be by the. Wait, what? How do you figure that? Would they not? Wait, if we wait a minute. If we clone the salmon. Oh, you're talking about the splits. Bug I have goes back and forth on getting better. Oh. Well, when it gets onto its getting better phase, just continue doing that. And don't swing back the other way. Because, you know, that's how that works. If you did the... Yes. Split right up the middle. One side would have one eye and the other side would have a fake one. Yes. Hey mama! Have good lurkies. I'm just making card bases and chatting, don't worry, you're not missing much. I think once I get to the end of this pile, I'll have a quick break, because I'll need more beverage, and then come back and make some stuff. Hey mama, hey Simon. Just remember, in the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Oh, so you're Kingwin. Kingwin Penguin. Hey Anna, hey Oz. All the wubs. All of the chat wubs. That's what we need, eh? Creates needs some kind of heart emote. I think I used the Twitch available ones. But I don't think I actually had a... Oh, did I? I think I got hard eyes. Was that on this side? Was that... I can't even remember. It's too hard. I can't even keep up with one channel's worth of emotes, let alone two. And now there's, like, room for twice as many. I'm so confused. You may call me your lordship or Serwin. Fair enough. As you wish, your lordship. But now I can't. Then you can't do like, you know how you start off with like good sir. You'd be like good Sir Sage or good Sir Oz. You can't be good Sir Serwin. I guess it would just be good. There'd be a space. Good Sir Win. Yes, I've worked it out. It's okay. We can carry on. Nonny Mouse has gifted a summage to lordship. Blingwin. Yes. That's good. Is it? Ah, snap. That makes sense. It is a cat. Oh, it's on the bits ones. That's why it didn't come to mind. Yes. That's a whole nother element that I just haven't looked at. The fact that, like, because Geek's got, I think, 20 emote slots. I think Creates has got 15. I think they got some amount of some points, sub points at some point. Thank you, Snotty Mouse. I'd accept bad, so yep, that's fair. That is fair. That's Geek, and Creates has a copy of... Oh wait, do I? Oh yeah, I use the green... Yeah, but the green ones. I don't use the purple ones on Creates' side, do I? Yeah, Love and Wov. And Love and Wov. Yeah, yep. Because I was like, they're the same ones, but they come in the different colorways, so, you know. I just didn't have enough emotes to fill all of the things, because, like, you've got... Like, remember the days when all affiliates got was 5 emotes? Simpler times. Back when Twitch was all like, yeah, if you want to get more stuff, you got to get partner, and then Twitch realized that if people are partners instead of affiliates, then they do a lot better than Twitch does. So Twitch is like, no, we'll give affiliates more stuff so that they don't go for partner, and, you know, more people will be happy with affiliate because they get a bigger cut of the subs. Not that I'm bitter about it or anything. And that whole Partner Plus thing, I haven't even bothered to look at it. So I don't even know if it's available to everyone or just... Oh, too hard basket, man. There's too many layers. But yeah, it used to be that affiliates had 5 standard emotes and that was it. We're now up to the maximum standard tier 1 sub emotes you can get is 20. Animated is 10 now, I think. And there was something in there about getting a bonus 2 if you used Twitch alerts. I forget what they're for. I think they're the animated ones as well. I'm not quite sure. Something like that. And then you've got, I think, 5 follower emotes. So you can have emotes for your followers if they're not subscribed. There's still only 1 emote, whoops, for tier 2 and tier 3. So they left that alone at least. And then there's the bits reward emotes as well. And they unlock as you go, like as viewers get to those tiers. So like it'll come up in the settings thing, the emote settings thing. It's based on the person who's given the most bits. What level of bits they have given. So you might have like, just to pick a number, you might have like 50 people who've given, I don't even know what the lowest tier is it 1,000? You might have 50 people who have done that, and then you might have like 20 people who have given whatever the next tier is, and then maybe 10 people have given what the next tier is, and it goes through like that. And so however many the highest person has given, it's up to theirs, and then the next one. So if you've got, say your highest bit person has given, what's a number? 50k. Just for the sake of a number. Say if the person who's given the highest bits is given 50k, and let's just pretend for the sake of like easy explanations that you get a bits emote every 10,000 bits. So they'd have 5, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and 60,000 would also be unlocked to act as an incentive to get to it. So you unlock your bits tiers all the way up to what the highest person has given, plus 1. And so yeah, I've got, or at least Geekside has got an awful lot of emote slots. I used to whinge about not having any emote slots, because I had all these emotes and emote ideas that I didn't have room for, and now I've got all these slots and I don't know what to do with them. We got snow today, didn't stick with us there, sorry for that. No, that's fine. Yay, snow! Is that an unusual thing for the time of year, or? I don't fully have context as to when is the snow times. Remember the bits of the diorite. Shh! Shh! No diorite. There we go. Oh. What's this about diorite? It's the worst block in the entire game, and the only thing it's good for is unlocking chunks and throwing into lava. Hi, dragons! How you doing? A tire left. There we go. All for the diorite. Is it new? No. Right, it's not as much as the rest of the castle after 70k. Still February here, so snow is still normal. Ah, fair enough. Perfect representation of shit. Not sure what you're talking about. Exactly! That's why! It's so bad. I hate it, I fucking hate it. The splash area make a good floor. Yeah! Kind of looks a little bit like almost marbled. It's less flecky, if I remember rightly. Does this count as 100% sage? Thank you for the bits, Oz. I shall for now on. Always build a direct. Oh, fuck off. Well, I guess we'll never co-stream again. I'll miss you. Okay, I need to go on break. Stand up, stretch, walk about, have a snack, have a beverage, go to bed, get out of bed, take your meds, whatever you need to do. Do all the stuff and the things. Shell returns. guys are butts. You guys are butts. Except for those of you who aren't butts, but the rest of you are butts. The fuck just happened? I heard noises. And especially Oz, I'll get to him in a minute. So much yelling. Because I don't have bit variations, so I didn't know what he did until I could see the screen again. How fucking far are you? Oh my god! What? I didn't even see what level the hype train got to. I wasn't looking at the screen. That's way too far back to be scrolling for things. The fuck? Oh my god! What? Okay, there we go. Sage Games. I'm gonna be naughty. Yes, that's a good summation of what you're about to do. Yes. Sage with the bitses. Nutty Mouse with the gift subject to dragons. Thank you, Nutty Mouse. Nutty Mouse is gifted subject to Grey Guardian. Thank you, Nutty Mouse. Oz with the gift subject to Sage of Games. Hey Enigma. How doin's? Paying for the gift I got from Oz. Oh gosh dang it. Gift subjects to Amanlin, Anamoon Fine Art, Neard, Glavel, Badger of Evil, whoops, Miss E.A. Calvi, Reformed Druid, Hana Banana, Momo Bunny, and Mysterious. Wait, where is the word break there? Mysteria Legacy? There we go. Mysteria Legacy. Sage! That's so naughties! Ricky's gonna give me such a hard time for that. Yes! Fucking correct! You did a naughties with the gift savages and the whatnots. And the whoozy whats. Joe Sakura with the resubbage. Thank you so much, Joe. You're awesome sauce. If you're around to streaming again, I get emotes, so I have to get a troll. Yes! Do it. Do it. You should get it purely just to have that emote. Nutty Mouse, thanks for the gift sub. Much thanks to the Nutty Mouse, indeed. Wanders off to Rainbox and other bits. Cowards. Oh! That was the other bit. That's us. That's too many bits, Oz. Oz has dropped his bits in chat. That's very naughty. Dinkies for the bitses. That's still naughty though. Naughty Oz. Bits complete and out of Rainbox. Oh gosh. Wait for Kirky's reaction to find the tits. I heard no. Okay, so facilities and noises, because I still had my headset on. That was a thing. And then I came back to the computer and there was hype trainage, and then it's all your guys' fault, you butts. While the cat's away, we might as well play. Geek's like, I'm still here. I thought I got a shiny badge too. Hey! Train badge, indeed. Because you were the most naughties. I was looking for Kate's as good to celebrate the chat. No! No! But it does turn out that that's where the box went. I was sorting and tidying everything and putting stuff away for once. And this stack of boxes that lives... Wait a minute. I've mixed and matched my boxes. I've got Systema boxes. And there's an old design and a new design, and I have some of each. I wanted all of the old design because the new design sucks. They're the kind of box that have the clips on. And the old design has the clips on the box, and the new design has the clips on the lid. And I much prefer the ones on the box. Because then once you like take them off, you can actually get the lid off. Whereas the top ones, they've like changed it slightly, and it just, it's so much harder. Anyway, I've got 6 on the middle shelf, and then 6 on the bottom shelf. 2 stacks of 3. And I was putting all the boxes back where they're meant to go on the shelves and stuff, and I discovered that the bottom shelves only have 5 boxes. I was much confused by this. I was like, what did I do with the other box? Where did I put it? And then yesterday I worked it out. It's the box that's full of glitter, and it's in the shelving unit in the other room. So everything's fine. There is no glitter in the vicinity. Hi Dale! How you doing? I'm gonna take a sip of my beverage. Beverage you get, very nice. Hey Dale, hey Sage. I'm okay, that is good. I am glad that you are good. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Because I've got an ungodly amount of... I mean, I've got that one, which I think I should probably... Should I keep that for card bases? Is it heavy enough to use for card bases? Yeah, not really. I think I bought it to use it as card bases, but now that I've got the 300 GSM stuff, I don't really want to go back to the 200 GSM stuff. But then it's like, what do I use this for? I could gel print onto it and have it actually have a base of colour rather than being white. I don't think it's... I like the colours though. I think part of the reason I bought it is because a couple of these colours aren't available anymore. I had a couple of colours that I was like running low on, and so I went to Officeworks and they didn't have any left, and I was like, oh bugger. And so I went online, and that's when I discovered that the brand that makes this paper, which is Quill, has discontinued those colours. So I'm just like, well fuck. So I slightly panic bought a few packets when I saw them, even though I still haven't used them. Actually, I've got this packet up here, which is the same stuff but in A3. 210 GSM. I think it's the purple and the dark blue and the purple, I think, and that tealy colour. I think the ones aren't available anymore. Something like that. So I could, like I said, I could use these for gel printing and just kind of see what they look like with a coloured base rather than a white one. So that's where you put it, yes! Everyone's about yelling about... Wait a minute! Ah! New emote! New emote! The squirrels are missing! They're not missing, Dell, they're right there on the poster! Runs around the square, finds a polygon instead of a squirrel. Yeah, that was a series of bits. Wait, what happened? What happened? And then... Oh! Dale's sleeping! Oh my god. So cute! So cute! Ah! When does my Prime sub become available again? I need a Dale sub, I need the emotes. Wait, I might still be... Wait a minute. When did you get it? Did I already use my Prime sub? I can't remember. Is that... Wait, is that Damn It Dale? Does that say Damn It Dale? Yes! Damn it Dale! And and a spray bottle! Fucking adobes. Fucking adobes! Even Twitch picture is scrolled out? Wait, what Twitch picture? Wait, does Dale have a... Wait a minute. Dale's avatar? Is that what we're talking about? Wait. can't see it! It's too far away and my eyeballs are too crap. Yes, thanks everyone for that. Whee! Geek might also have a couple of new emotes that are thanks to Salmon. I don't know if they've loaded in yet though. Can I see that somewhere? Emotes from Geek's channel. Why is my own channel all the way that down the list? Oh, they're there. So it is Quakey to Pew and what did I call the other one? Quakey to Choo Choo, I think. Did that one get uploaded? Oh, I might not have set it to a thingy. I might not have put it in the slot yet. But I do, there is that one. Greek has squirrel motes. Yay! Wait, how do you know? Us? So, yes, we can go hunting for them, exactly. Look at that emote, isn't it amazing? It's a crossbow that's got a sight on it, and it's a cat, and it's in a purple suit, and it's got a purple top hat, and there's a poinsettia on the hat! It's amazing. It's which made me cough, which made me crack my lower back, which didn't hurt, but also shouldn't have that noise. No! That shouldn't be the noise, that it shouldn't be back cracking when you cough. Pro tips? This is one relatively, couple of weeks ago. At some point, so on Geek side, that you know how when you do a sub bomb, it's the alert is the the raining chickens thing. At some point, I don't know how or when this happened, but at some point I started calling them nuggets. Because I was like, they're chickens, and then they're gonna get, one day they'll get turned into nuggets. And so I'm like, thanks for the nuggets. That's become the thing now, that's the joke. And so it was like, yeah, we were talking about chicken nuggets, and then we were talking about dino nuggets, because it turns out you can get here. I've seen them now at the shops. And then we decided we needed a nugget in the shape of a cat. So yeah, that's the thing. Yes, we like the nugget. We do like the nuggets. Which is why the emote is Quirky to Gifted. It's the cat nugget, indeed. Oh, thank God they changed Dino back. Yay! That was they changed it for a day for Pokemon promotions or something. And yes, everyone was pissed. If you're gonna do that, Twitch, because I know that you're totally listening to my stream, because, why would you not? I don't know. If you're gonna do that, Twitch, A, fucking tell people. You've got the means to, push everyone a notification to be like, hey, we've updated Dino for a day. And B, make it a fucking recognizable Pokemon. Make it Bulbasaur or something. It was just the fact that it didn't look anything like a Pokemon that had everyone going, what the fuck is this? They've changed Dino, how dare they? What the butt? Twitch be twitchy and stupid. Glad not the only who got angry at the chat. Yes. Oh, I was reading Reddit threads. There were people who were like, I would come into chat and I'd say Dino to say hi and now I'm never using it again. Fuck off. People were angry. I need to be more careful when I store these because if you leave bubbles, they end up like pressed into the gel plate. That ends up annoying. There we go. Have good sleeps, Dale. Thanks for coming and hanging about, and yay, emotes! Now Dale gets to use Dale's emote to let everybody know he's going to bed. Yeah, it's adorables. Yeah, it looks like a Digimon anyways. Yes, true. I didn't even know it was a Pokemon, I thought it was just a really bad redraw of the day. Yeah, same. A lot of people did. Mess with the next man. Exactly. So cute. Prefer readers? Oh, for the sleep weight, yeah. Did you as well, Candy? Yeah. Even if mine is cute. No, readers is fucking adorbs. You are correct. The fox one, it's so cute. I think that's quite similar to... She had a sticker when she was doing it back when she was doing stickers. And I think she did one that was that curled up fox like that, and underneath it said, "I'm a potato." I have one of those. It's on one of my towers. I'm gonna need ink for this. I'm debating actually, because I cleared out everything from the top shelf of my entertainment unit. Or I should say the rentals entertainment unit, it's not my entertainment unit. I cleared everything out of there, and so now there's not only like empty cupboards, but there's also spare containers, like spare boxes, that fit up there. I'm looking at some of the stuff that lives here. I'm thinking about possibly like moving some of these things into those boxes. Just because I don't need it to be here. I don't need like immediate access to it here. But I have other things that I would like immediate access to that would go here. So I'm kind of thinking about swapping that out. What do I need? Ink. Do I want to try it with... Actually... I think I might try it with pigment ink, because I don't think the dye inks are going to show very well on paper. I have one to remember I had a hand in them get... Yes! I literally have a note from Rita that says, like, you know, thank you for... Like, it's one of her, like, printed card things where it's like, thank you for your purchase or whatever. Gosh, it's gotten windy outside. And then she wrote on the back of it, hand wrote on the back of it, totally throwing you under the bus. I forget the exact wording, but it was something like, you know, blame Dale. Let's get these inks out. And that way I can put the box back. I think possibly if I do end up doing the thing of swapping the boxes around, I might split these two ranges of ink, because I can't fit both of them in one box really. We'll see. I like something that should be on my computer, kinda. Yes. Badges? Wait, badges? More badges? Oh! No, that's a different thing. Tangents. Okay. So what base colour of paper am I using? That's what I need to work out first. Even though this is pigment in ink and it should show up over the top of it. Also, I wonder whether or not I should cut these sheets in half. I'm gonna start with... I'm gonna start with an orange purely because that's the colour that I use the least. And so if I muck it up, it doesn't matter. Now, that will technically fit on there, but there's a bunch of waste, so I'm kind of feeling like I should cut it in half and just... yeah. I'm not even gonna get the trimmer out, I'm just gonna... fold that in half. Since I'll end up trimming it down anyway, it doesn't matter. At the edge is quite janky. More badges. More badges! I suppose some upgrades in the thing. Yes. If you... As! Heck! We can't even see that badge right now because you've got a train! That's naughties. Az is being naughties. You already did the crazy thing before with the all of the but Uz just earned the new 35k bits badge. What the fuck? Uz! Uz, you're being naughties. Thankies, Uz. I appreciate your face. Your naughty, naughty face. I do appreciate you, despite the evidence to the contrary, even, you know, the yelling and stuff. I do appreciate it. I'm still gonna yell at you for being naughty, though. I'm pretty confident that's why some of you do it. What colours do we want to put on the orange? I'm thinking pink. I do have an orange ink, but I don't think it's going to show. Let's just do we'll do a little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, see what happens. I'm home, had fried bread, happy. Yay! Good snackies. Beverage and stretch. Oh. Chat making me do self-care and stuff, how dare. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. It's funny. Well, glad I can amuse. Happy devil bed indeed. I have hydrated and I have stretched. It is good. Get a little bit of orange down, even though we're doing it onto orange. So I don't know what difference that's going to make, but we'll find out. In food prawns, wait a minute. I get to see snackies. Snackies. Whoa! That's a lobster! That's a lobster. What? I can't tell if I left any ink on the thing or whether it just all came off of my frickin' brayer. We'll find out in a second. I'd really love to clean the brow, but I cannot get this paint off. I can bring the proper flour to make fabric when it comes to us. Wait a minute. Say what now? Yes, that was everything. Fair enough. No, that's fucking awesome. Yep, I took all the ink off. What the heck? Pigment ink, not the thing for this apparently. Good to know. Actually, you know what I might do? I have the other brand and I never use them. I don't really like them as much. Oops. Yeah, I don't really like them as much in terms of like the pads themselves. I don't really like, and then oops. The colours are a little bit meh, like there's not a lot of colours, and fit both those there we go. And I don't find that they blend very well. They don't blend very well, and they also don't stamp very well, so I'm just kind of like, well, what have I got these for? But obviously I don't want to, whoops, get rid of them. These fucking glitter strips are going to be the death of me. I need a little cup or something to like plonk these in. I don't have one. Just gonna go there for the minute. No, I can't fit all that in there anymore for some reason, even though they fit before. What just happened? Eventually I want every coming in any flour to make fair bread is Bluebird from Colorado. It's just wrong otherwise. Figure out how to make a taco, lamb meat, black beans, and lard. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, this is the box that's being problematic. I think what I had before, I think I actually had this in 5 stacks. Sit. We had that there, and that there. There we go. Kind of. This is why I want to expand these 2 lines of ink out into 2 boxes, because they just don't really fit in one. One day, I will build custom shelving so that all of these boxes can live on a separate shelf, so that every time I need one, I don't have to excavate it from 2 other boxes. They're in stacks of 3, and most of the time that's not a problem, but right now it's driving me a bit crackers. Anyway, right, here's the ink, and the refills, and the foam things, and also these that I've had for, I don't even know. I bet you they don't even have ink in them anymore. I bet you they're dry. They're clearly a high quality ink because they're for fabric. They're kiwi inks apparently. For fabric wooden paper. Fuck it, let's give these a go. While I've got the box open. Either they're good and then that'll be fine, or they're not, and I'll just put them in the bin and then I'll make space in this box for stuff. Use fried bread instead of tortilla as marinated lamb, refried beans, cheese, lettuce, potato guy. Oh, yummy! Inventory management, IRL edition, yes. It is a perpetual process of moving things from one box to another box. And now I need easy access to the bin, and there's stuff resting on top of the bin. This is what I keep doing to myself. Stay. Because all of these are still in the fucking plastic. Which is the only reason why I'm bothering to try them, because there's a chance that the plastic has kept the ink in. Actually, wait, I should have started with... Do I have a pink? I notice I have ones that have, like, built-in gradients. That could be fun. Those ones are gradients. Gradient. Those 2 are metallics. Bet yeah they're gonna be dry as fuck, but that's right. Okay. Here's the ones that we actually have of colours. I bought the rainbow. Good job, me. I got supplies in both, yes. Same. Buying craft supplies and using craft supplies are 2 separate hobbies. And I end up with enough keys, I'm putting them into a spare Leatherman so I can use them like a fancy tool and come back to nicer... Ooh! Heck yeah! Husband has something like that, it's a carabiner. Well, flip keys, but that can work. Can't you get, like, a thing that you put keys in and it, like, opens them up like that? I feel like that's a thing already. So I really need to take that bag out to the skip. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks now that I've like, because I've got a bin that I just use for craft stuff, so it's basically just paper. It's been like the last like 4 streams now that I've kind of gone, oh, I need to take that bag out to the bin, but then the rest of the time, because I don't use it for anything, I forget that it needs doing. Wait, oh, hang on. Main upgrades I'm thinking of for my computer, I'd replace the i7-940 chip with the Xeon X5690 chip, maybe try replacing the 3x4 with 6/8. Maybe consider maybe on a PC IE adapter card. I wanted to boot from it and use something like Foot Cleaver. Oh, yep. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing you haven't heard before, but yes, upgrading the RAM. Don't get me wrong, like replacing that chip's probably going to help quite a lot. A 940, how old's that? Aren't we up to like the 10Ks or something now? today was like, I don't have ADHD, and 10 minutes later, I just can't stay. Just sit in one craft. So, like, tiny bit of devil's advocate. I do think it does take a little bit to actually, like, find the craft that interests you. Like, if you're a crafty person and you know, you find your craft that you like there could be a little bit of that going on, but yeah, that sounds likely. Once the dopamine of the new shiny thing wears off, gotta move on to the next thing. Alright, let's find out if these actually have any ink in them. This is like 40 crafts you bought all supplies for and go. Oh snap. I was like, dude, mum. Chips will give me 6 hyper-threaded cores instead of 4, and they'd have a higher base frequency than my current max turbo frequency. Also run my RAM at 1300 instead of... Oh yeah, that'll help. Is that... I'm guessing that's like the highest chip you can go for your board? Do I have a pink? I do not have a pink. I have an orange. What about in this? Whoops, it is. Actually, let's just start with this. Wait, there we go. The things lock together, but they lock together a little bit too well. Like, that's just taken the lid off the next one. Which is not ideal. Let's start with this one. Ooh, it does have a little bit of ink left in it. Cool. This is not... I feel like I should do white paper here so that we can actually see it. Or not. Are these pigments? Oh, they are! They're pigment inks. Well, but pigment ink doesn't really work for this technique. It just doesn't... I don't know, I'm not quite sure why. Like, ink works and paint works, but pigment ink doesn't work. I don't know why. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. Oh well. I need to wipe. Pretty much, yeah, 3 for specific loss is a lower number 0 with fewer cores -7, but with a very faster frequency than even that. Yeah, there is ink there. I think the pigment inks just like stick better to the gel plate than they do to the paper. I didn't actually realize. Oh, it does say on there, doesn't it? Pigment ink. Oh, I should have looked closer. It's like really, I can see it on there still. Can you add thinner or distill water? I don't know that the... I just heard something. Gravity check? But it wasn't anything in my vicinity. Oh well. I don't actually think that's the problem. Hang on, let me grab that. Oh yeah, see, look at that. I just cleaned the brayer off. Yeah, no, there's ink on there still. It's just that pigment ink doesn't work with a gel plate. I bet you if I... I mean, that's not great, let's be fair. Da, 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 da. Those couple of middle colours are doing a lot better than the outside one is. Maybe that's the problem, maybe I just need to mash down more. Didn't put enough ink down, maybe? Should I try one more time or no? Yeah, go on. Let's see how the other ones do. Sort of. They like get going eventually, but yeah, they're pretty fucking dry. I could easily have had these for 10 years. Possibly more. I actually suspect that I got them not at my last job but the one before, which I left in 2011. So the fact that they're not bone dry is probably a miracle. Plus, they would have been cheap. Okay, that one's not doing too bad. I don't know if there's anything, because they're pigment inks rather than dye ones, I don't know if there's anything that I can add to them to bring them back up. Which one did I... there. Purple. That one's got a little bit in that corner. That's doing the best out of all of them so far. That's actually quite nice. To the Google! I'd be burned right here, but does it? Yes. I mean, to be fair, Perth has a dry heat. That's the that's the meme. It is true though, very low humidity. I mean, I don't know. Now I'm just like kind of like if I just mush them a bit. Where's that pink one? There. It could be that the ink is all just like sunk to the bottom of the ink pad. Give it a bit of a mushing, we might actually get something out of it maybe, I don't know. Why am I bothering? I've got like 5 brands of ink. I do not need to mess with these. But I'm just like, while we're here... Let's just put that to the side for a minute. I don't actually need to do this on the gel plate, but while it's there... Yeah, that's a... Google says you can rehydrate. With what? Because, like, I'm willing to give it a go. These ones are, like I said, these would have been cheap. Ah, see, there we go. Didn't watch the video. Fair enough. I wouldn't either. I can watch it. No, don't stress. In the shower on phone. Wait, what? Why are you watching in the shower? I feel like I should store these that way. Ooh, that one's getting going. Look at that. Shower notes that come in from out. Yes, but why are you watching me? You could be enjoying the shower. If you don't say how to hit, yeah, deep condition when I can. Oh, absolutely. No, I don't dispute the showering. Like, showering's amazing. If I could do it a lot longer, a lot more often, then I would. Although at this point, because like always got raised, to, you know, it's whoa, moist. You know, the Australian thing of always like, you know, don't waste the water, don't, you know, when you shower, it's like, it's not quite military showers, but fucking short as. I don't know, maybe it's not an Australian thing, maybe it's just my parents, but yes. It's got a pink edge, don't know why. I quite vividly remember one time I was getting ready to get in the shower, and I was like, I'd gone into the bathroom and, you know, gotten ready, undressed, and because parents always used to yell when to get out of the shower, and I turned the shower on. I was still in the, because like the water system at parents' house is like not instant, so there'd be like that minute of cold water before it actually got warm. I was literally standing there like waiting for the shower to warm up so I could step into it, and I heard Dad yell, you know, my name. In the tone of voice, there was a particular way that they yelled it that was the like get out of the shower command. And so I've opened the bathroom door and I've yelled back, "What?" Which is a thing that they fucking hated. If I yelled out, "Mom," I'd get back, "What?" But if they yelled out my name and I yelled back, "What?" I'd get nothing. They would not answer. I'd have to go out to where they were and then they'd be like, "Oh, such and such a thing." And it's like, the amount of times that I got in trouble? Fuck off. Especially when it was like something on the TV that they wanted me to see, and by the time I got there it was over. It was like, if you had yelled back what the thing was, I would have rushed. But apparently it was my fault for missing it. But anyway, I was literally in the first minute of this shower while I was still waiting for the water to get warm. Dad's yelled my name, I've yelled back what, got no response. So I've turned the shower off, wrapped myself in a towel, gone out into the lounge room where he was, and I was like, "What do you want?" "Oh, so you need to get out of the shower." And I'm like, I haven't gotten in it yet. Like, literally, my hair was dry. I had proof. "Oh, we'll go have a shower then." Fuck's sake. So yes, very paranoid about water usage. Like, the first thing I did when I moved in here was to put a brick in the cistern. Which would still be there, because I haven't touched it since then. But, yes, I don't mind a long shower. I just try to take them sparingly because I've, like, grown up with, like, be paranoid about water usage. The thought has just occurred to me that the landlord has been fucking me over for so long that I should just have a long shower every fucking day. Water's included in the rent, who cares? No, that would be wasteful. That's not good for the environment, but fuck the landlord. We have a grey water system, this water's my god. Oh, see, I'd love to have that. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, I live in a unit that's in like a block of it, like I'm on ground floor of 3 floors of units. There's like 30 units in my building and there's 5 buildings on the property, so yeah, there's a lot of people here. And I don't have a garden. I have concrete. Solar water here. Ooh. I hear, yep. Yeah, stick it to the man, no kids, you can afford the environmental dick. That's true. Kids are so much worse. And that's not me being like anti-child or whatever, that's just maths. You can ditch your plastic straws, you can recycle everything that you can. You can use the reusable tote bags and everything else, and you have one child and then you're screwed. What cross stitch design were you working on? Not that I'm not interested in the games, but I got my crafty head on at the moment. Yeah, the gold, like when you look at it when it's not reflecting the light, it looks really splotchy. I don't know if I can angle it such that you guys can actually like see it. Maybe not. The silver looks surprisingly good though. Slides in for Snuggles. Yay, Snuggles! Hello, Ivana B. How you doin's? I'm testing some ink pads. I made some card bases, and then I got out my jelly plate, and then I had some cardstock that was coloured cardstock, and so I was like, ooh, I could do some printing onto that and see how that goes. And then I was rummaging through my boxes of inks, and we discovered these ones that were still in the plastic, that I reckon I've probably had for at least 10 years, if not closer to 15. And I've just opened them up to see whether or not they're still good. And it turns out, yes. Yes, they are. There's the colours. It's metallic gold, metallic silver, black. And then there was this one because they had some like pre-organised ombres. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong stack. Wait. So it's got like multicolours in it. So now we're just kind of messing with those and seeing what happens. These ones still aren't dry. Oh, they're really not dry. What happened with that paper? Oh, that's the one that has the other pigment ink on it already, that'd be why. Modern streamer, yeah. Oh, some streamers do it that, like basically anybody can use it. Which is fair enough. I'm gonna leave those to the side. I'm not gonna put these in the bin yet. I'm gonna plonk those there for future me. It's a quite. Aww, sweet. My granddad. He had these big ponds, big ponds. They were so big that he built bridges over them. There was kind of two. There was two, and then there was like a channel in between them to get from one to the other. And to fill them, he had there was a small creek. He lived on. He lived up in the hills. What Perth adorably calls its mountain range. Lived up there, and there was a creek that ran through his property, and under the driveway there was like concrete pipe to let the water through, and then on the other side of the driveway you could only really call it like a canal. It was square and it was concrete, so it had been like put there, and it went most of the way through the property. It was only when it got to the other end that it like faded off into just back to what the creek was, creek bed. And at some point in the way past, he'd like dug a trench and he put a pipe. He put a long PVC pipe between the canal and the pond. Because the pond was just slightly lower on the property than where the pipe connected to the canal. And he added like, it was literally just 4 bits of wood. And then he just got like some wood paneling and like put it together as a sheet. And you would put that in between the bits of wood that he'd added to the canal, and it acted as a dam. And so whenever he needed to add water to the pond, you just put the dam in, and so the canal would fill up to the level of where the pipe was, and then it would fill the pond. And I mention all of that because he had koi in his ponds. He had these big, beautiful, thriving lily pads. And you could literally like walk over the bridges. Let's go stand on the bridge and just watch the koi pop in and out under the lily pads. And he taught my brother and I that, you know, if the water got to a certain level, to go put the thing in the canal to dam the canal, and the pipe had just a pipe cap on it. So you'd put the piece of wood in and then you'd take the cap off of the pipe. And we'd sit there staring at this fucking canal filling up. It took about 10 minutes, depending on how much the creek was flowing. We just sit there waiting for it. Like, it'd get to the pipe, but like the surface tension would like hold it down still, and it's like, oh, come on, get up there. And then that first little dribble would get over the pipe, and it's like, oh, look, it's going. I have been distracted. But I've been distracted by nostalgia, so I'm fine with that. Yes. Yeah, mountains. I don't know what the elevation of the Darling Ranges is, but it is sweet fuck all. Anyway, the banks. Yes, yeah. And even with all of the the pipe under the driveway, and then the canal, and then all of the how far the creek flowed through. Like if there was a heavy enough storm, his driveway would flood. I want to creep one so bad. Yeah. Hey kiddo, I got some things to share. Oh my? Wait a minute. Just how good are these snuggles? Where are the things I want to be? Show me the things! I need to know. There we go. I've opened up your DM. I'm waiting patiently. Oh! Wait. Ooh! Sorry. I wanna be building! Holy shit! I could not. That is so cool. Ivana B has a castle with like walls and turrets and stuff. In what are you playing again? Conan Exiles? Is that right? Also, thanks to McNam to the gifted stuff. Oh, indeed, yes. Dan has gone to bed. Dan was doing the workies, and now he's doing the sleepies. But yes, that was very kind of him to do. Where are my pink? Oh, there. Two pinks, 2 oranges. Let's see what happens. Okay. 2 pinks, 2 oranges. I'm not going to buy these inks anymore. Simon Hurley is cool. I like most of his stuff. His inks are not for me. they have the re-inkers too, so it's kind of like I want to use them up and not waste. What on earth? Sparkles? Oh, it's a box! And it goes into Sparkles! And it's a Twitch Global! What? What on earth? I don't know why that emote exists, but I don't care. Also gonna get to bed. It's 2 AM. I'll have a great night. No worries, Soap. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate your faith. Go forth, have good sleeps. All of the stuff and the things. Enjoy. Thank yous for coming and hanging about. I feel like I need to go bright. I think we'll go with the bright pink. I should have done the pink first, because that really needed to be the dominant colour, but anyway, that's fine. If I really wanted, I could use the re-inkers instead of the ink pads. Now these ones being dye inks instead of pigment, they should actually show up a bit. Not really. I'm going to swap to the re-inker though. See if that helps us any. Which one was I just using? Prom Queen, that one. Still going to brayer it, but just for the sake of being a little bit random, I guess. That's a lot more ink. Really? That's not... I'm not sure I want to show that. That doesn't look great. So with the house in the middle and there the tavern. Should consider not... Yes, go get noms. I have no idea what I'm having for noms. That's... Yep, that's a... Not really. What if I re-ink the ink pad? I won't be surprised if I end up using these re-inkers as like watercolors in some way. So that's a thing you can do. Juicy. You see that this kind of demonstrates my point about these ink pads, right? Like the actual physical, like that bit. The fact that I'm only getting the edges. These ink pads are made of felt. And so they don't tend to stay consistent over their surface. And if you use them for ink blending, then chances are you're going to be pushing the whatever you use for ink blending, the brush or the foam pad or whatever, in the middle. And that like indents it, so the edges end up raised and the middle ends up sunk. And so when you do stuff like this, like you could see there, I'll do it again. They're the high points. Which is quite annoying. Then the Elven Keep and the map room to the right of the keep, and then the walls, and then the gatehouse. I'm glad you prioritised the tavern though. That's that's the important bit. We gotta have somewhere for snacks and beverages. Oh, see now that's just looking red. It's gone red. Which I guess makes sense, but still. I'm just picking up the bits around the edges to give it a bit of variety. I mean... yeah. Also a big old splotch on the side there. I guess that's interesting in its own way. Went very red though. Let's try a pink. Actually no, let's try the pink I've got in there is quite a dark pink. I don't think anything will turn up on it. Let's try with the purple. I sort of vaguely intended it for be like a tone-on-tone thing, but I've kind of... too much pink on that orange, and now it's gone red. But that's okay. That's why I used the orange, so that I could learn. Reminds me of one thing that seems like I hardly ever see done with watercolour, even though it'd be great for it, is monochrome stuff. How to beat watercolours for gradients and nothing else. Ooh. Yes. Gradients, ombres and things. I'm not very good at watercolour. I've sort of dabbled a little bit. Didn't really mess with it too hard. I should try again though. Where's the reinker for this one? There. Which is weird because I've got like an entire box of wait a minute. What colour is that? Oh, that's the yellow. That's... you don't belong in there. Where is the fucking... I had all of them. Oh no, that's the colour that went... wait a minute. That's... sorry for all the crinkly in your ear. That's this one. Because that's the one that got all leaky and I ended up putting it in its own bottle. That's right. Yeah, I need to dabble with that again, I think. I have an entire box of watercolor supplies. I've got like a bunch of trays of the paints of like various qualities and stuff, and then I think I've got a box of like the liquid, no, yeah, the like watercolor tubes. I've got the watercolor pencils, and that seems to be like, for me, is like the hardest thing to work with. I just could not get those to look good. They constantly looked like they had pencil lines in them. And then the other thing I have, actually they're here. These ones I need to use more because these were good. I have these ones, which are the... they're just called watercolor pencils. But they're the distress ones, so they actually match one of my ink ranges. Distress pencils are woodless watercolor pencils formulated to achieve vibrant coloring effects on porous surfaces. The solid water-reactive pigments are ideal for watercoloring, shading, sketching and more. Color directly onto the surface and blend with water. Layer with distress ink, oxide, sprays or paint for more possibilities. Coordinate distress, da da da. Yeah, these ones just worked so much better than the pencils. For me anyway. I should use those again. I have 25... oh, hang on. I have 25 elven friends living in the keep. The tavern is hopping with a constant stream of patrons. I have 5 friends living in the house with me, and 2 bear cub and a pirate cat. Pirate cat? Even have to be grey cell, could be monochrome of any colour like purple. Yeah, people confuse those two terms. They think monochrome is black and white, which it's not, because it's right there in the thing, mono. Yeah. Monochrome. One colour. I've decided maybe not numb for now. So why are you not numbing? I shall hydrate. Watercolor pen. Yeah, watercolor pencils. That's what these were. Whoops. So rather than being like a, chunk of watercolor that you pick up with a brush, it's a pencil form, and you put that down on the paper, and then you get a wet paintbrush, and yeah, do it that way. I'll have to use those again. I'll have to do a stream with those. There's a bunch of different sets of different colours, because, like I said, these ones are the Distress inks, and this is just this set of colours. They've got, in the Distress inks, I think there's something like 60-something colours now. So there's a few different sets of these with, like, different mixes of the colours and stuff. And, like, I'm not too prone to full set syndrome. I'm pretty good about that. I'll just buy the ones that I know that I'll use. But those, I wouldn't mind more of those. Even though I haven't used them for ages and I really should. So... no, I wouldn't buy more. I mean, I would. If I won Lotto, I would buy more. That is not happening anytime soon. Didn't numb last night either, or have brekkie. I am concerned by lack of noms. Let me see, seeing watercolours was the go-to for me for crowd. Oh! Interesting. / me makes note. Bad! Embraces the spritzing of the devil, yeah. Yeah, Oz is a husky. Spritzing does nothing. Good try, though. Ooh. That's kind of fun. I've got the splotchies from the fact that there were bubbles on the gel plate when I stored it last time. And they've kind of imprinted onto the gel plate now. I'm just using up what's left on the brayer and the gel plate. I'm trying to do it at like angles and stuff just to give it a little bit of interesting texture. Oops. Oh, fun! A little bit of pink on the edges because there was a little bit of pink left on the actual thing itself. I kind of want to go more, but like darker. The problem is that I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to look like it's just come off the ink pad, but I also don't want to over mix it either. Out there. Kiddo, I am still damp, had a bath today and hadn't dried out fully yet. I was glad you got to have a bath. I would say that I couldn't tell you the last time that I had a bath, but I do actually have an answer for that. When I stayed in the hotel in Burnie, the bathroom there, it was, it's one of those ones where it was like the shower into the bath. And so I didn't deliberately have a bath, I just put the plug in while I was showering. And so I had a shower, and then I had a bath. Ooh. It's all like bubbly and stuff. See there? That's where the bubble was of on the gel plate. That's why it looks all like bubbles. Good lord. It is quite windy outside. Things in my courtyard are going Crash Bandicoot. Here, there and everywhere. Oh yeah, that's looking fun. I quite like that actually. Yes. Yes. I want to try... I'm not even going to bother like cleaning that off. At this point I don't care as much whether or not these ones get cross-contaminated. Like normally I'd be really careful about that. Because cross-contaminating ink bags is a pain to try and rectify. But these ones, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the hugest fan of them. Like I want to use them up because I, you know, bought them, spent money on them. I don't want to waste them. But at the same time, if they get a bit cross-contaminated, I don't really care. I want a blue. I'll just go with that one. I'm not being as fussy about the ink pads and cross-contamination. I'm also not being as fussy about the re-inkers either. Like, I am making these juicy as fuck. I mean, partly they need re-inking, but... I got distracted the last time I had a bath. I wiggled a lot back and forth and the bath ended up on the floor. It was a clean mess. Wait, what? How did the bath end up on the... What? How old were you? I think I'm tired enough to sleep so I can put day work-ish. I'm gonna take advantage and lay down and I no worries, devil bird. Have good sleep, sis. Thank yous for coming and hanging about. Thank yous to Oz for the gift sandwich to devil bird. Appreciate your face, places. Good lord, that one was dry. I called it a bath because it was not really a bath because I didn't sit in the water. I sat over the water while the water was put in. Oh, right. Yep. I see. Thank you, Oz. No girls. Good night, friends. That's what she said. Night. Bye. Have good sleeps. See, again, this is what I mean about these ink pads. They're not flat. So if you're trying to like, if you've got like stamps, if you're trying to ink up stamps, you just don't get any coverage. I'd have to really like, there we go. I shouldn't have to push that hard. I've been spoiled now. The other brand that I've started using is the Catherine Pooler ones. And they have nice consistent ink pads. Also, I quite enjoy how the brayer changes colour as I keep going through the process. Since it's not actually black. Fucking... Wait, what? Getting judged on how much of the RAM is gone. Is it that you is it judging, or is it just concern? Cause that'd be my gut reaction. I'd just, you know, I'll worry about you. If I thought the water version needed a crane to get me out of the can. No. Can you not get I don't know what kind of setup you've got there. I know you can get like steps and stuff to help get it. That might still be too tricky though. Needs to get you a pool. That's pretty. I didn't think the starting with a piece of paper that wasn't white would make that much of a difference, but it's giving it a good base to start from. Where are the bubbles? Where are the bubbles? I'm actually kind of leaning into it at this point. More of the bubbles. Yes. I actually quite like that. Shame I missed the edge there a little bit, but I think there'd still be enough there to get a usable piece out of it. So if we go back to... Let's try the orange on the... Wait, no I can't, because those colours won't mix. Maybe I should try the pink. Let's try the pink. The problem is that the pink is quite a dark pink. But we'll try it anyway. I think I've seen a sort of bathtub with a seat in it and the side that opens like a door, and once water is in it, it holds the door sealed. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's clever. Like the weight of the water is like holds the door shut so that it doesn't leak. Hey Travis! How doings? I think this is still blue, but that's right. I'm undecided about this one. Ended up a lot more red than I anticipated, which, I mean, that's fine. Ooh, we've got purple. I don't know how much ink is left on here, not a lot, but... That's actually really pretty. I want to go more blue now. But like, not tons, just a bit. Slightly chuckled with myself at the moment. A little mind started to say, "Ooh, what did you, what happened? What did you do?" Yeah, I like one of those times because it's a built-in seat. Yeah, that'd be so much more convenient for you, and probably way comfier too. Oh wow, that's coming out super nice. Just needed to get to the edges a little bit more. Just because if I decide to use it as a background panel, then I'm probably going to need most of the width. I'm going to go one more. I intended for that one to be pink. I got distracted. 1 year ago today, I was put on the cheese fair. Hey! GG, Travis, that's awesome. And do I make getting out way easier? Yeah! That's kind of the biggest issue, really, isn't it? It's not getting into the bath, it's getting out of the bath. Oh, hell yeah. That is fun. And there's no purple in that. I don't know how well you guys can see that because obviously it's like shiny and stuff. But yeah, it's blue ink on a pink background. I kind of want to go back to that orangey red one and put more red on it. Make it even redder. Actually no, purple first. Although now that I've done... wait no, pink. I'm going to do pink on the... let's use the other pink. Where's the reinker for that one? There it is. Right now one of those tubs would not work because I need to probably fix the water pipe so I can have running... oh fucking hell! And how long is that going to be? Priority. Well, light red and some variant of... yes! Yeah, if you mix pink and blue. It's some quite delightful shades of purple. And because the pink is not as dominant as a red would be, you tend to get more bluer purples than pinker purples. Which is nice, because I like the cool tones. Before sun has to go to the cellar, fill a pot, heat it on the stove, repeat 6 more times just to get 3 inches of it. Oh man. Thank you, dang it. You have a nickname for your sons, don't you? It's not like Mini Faye or whatever, is it? Thank you, Zyvana son, for being all awesome sources. Has mail? Hope it's not bills. Look at the brand, the thing in question is called a walk-in tub. Oh! I would have thought given the seat it would be called a sit-in tub, but no, that makes sense. This is going to get kind of purpley because we've still got all that blue on there. But that's fine. That's Blur. Fair enough. Thanks, Blur. Yes. Now, before I do the corner thingy, that's going to be way too much. But I just noticed like the middle of the ink pad is still like really, really juicy. So I was kind of like, let's get a bit of that down on in there. But now I've gone way too far. Whoops. Oh dear. Wait. It's fine. Nobody saw that. It's fine. This is way too much ink. This is way too much ink. This is way too much ink. Let's start a fresh orange one. Oh no. That's brown. That's brown. But it did help get rid of some of the ink, so there is that. It's dark orange. Junk mail, probably. Oh. Yep. I'm fucking... It makes me mad. Like, it genuinely makes me mad. The fact that the letterboxes here, they have both no junk mail and... what's the other one say? I think it's like no unaddressed mail or something like that. Addressed mail only, something like that. And it's still... because the governmental stuff doesn't count as junk mail. It does. But it doesn't count as junk mail, and it's also... like, they don't have to address it in order to... like, supposedly it doesn't fall under all of those rules. I still end up getting it, even though I don't fucking want it. It's the worst is when, it's like election time or whatever, and, because I've got a PO box. The problem is that the PO box is in a different electorate to the one that I'm in. And so I get the mail here for my electorate, and then I have to go collect stuff out of my PO box out of that electorate. I actually said to the post office guy, I was like, how do I like opt out of this? And he's like, oh, you can't. And I was like, well, I don't even live in this electorate, so like I don't, you know, the person I'm getting all of this mail for, like, it's not even going to apply to me or whatever. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, government, and like Ozpost being the government one, it's like we have to do it. We can't like not do it. And I'm just like, oh, I mean, fine, but also fuck off. I guess was off of piping meant no water heater. We heated water for the tub using a propane turkey fryer with a big one good in the driveway. Oh snap! I forgot to mention once the water site has to carry it upstairs. Oh man, he's absolutely MVP. Oops. Let's go ahead and put the lid back on that. We need to, yes. Blair deserves a medal. For being all goods and stuff. He is a good people. I mean, of course he is. He's related to Ivanaby. But, yes. Even extra. Ooh, that's getting delightfully splotchy. That's fun. You know what? Let's stop there. That is pretty. Actually, no, wait. That bit. There's a bit of a harsh edge over there. There we go. I like that. Okay, what did I just do? The pink. Might do a little bit of cleaning. I know I said I wasn't worried about cross-contamination, but there's still quite a lot of ink on here. I should have used another piece of paper, but I couldn't be bothered, so... Although apparently I have left behind the texture of the paper towel. That's something that I've like not really tried very much. Is using like stencils and embossing folders and just like texture things. Where are my reds? Let's go with Bee sting. Just because it's a little bit darker. Yeah, that'll do. Has chicken? Envious? Ooh. For those that were asking before, that's about the same colour as my hair right now. About that. My neighbours are cooking. It smells good. It's making me hungry. What's the time? 4:45. That'll be why. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. It was just a bit... Yeah, that's better than it was before. A little bit deeper. I still want to have... I want pink. I feel like I didn't really get any pink out of that. Oh, purples. Oh really? Where's my proof? I feel deprived. Yeah, Travis, it's not chicken unless all of us have chicken. Where's our chicken? We need to taste test for its poison, make sure it's safe. I think this still had some of the red on it, so might not end up the exact colour I intend, but that's alright. Yeah, that's a start. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. Let's Try and even out that splotch a little bit. I think I want more. Probably could have gone the other shade of pink. Pink ink. Gosh, it's been a while since I've had inky hands. I don't want to overmix it. I just want to go about there. Ooh. Yep. That's fun. Yes. That's really fun. Not even intentional. It's literally just what the gel plate's wanting to do. I think I will try the other shade of pink. I already rinked that one. Just to kind of see what it does. Yeah. I haven't done any inky stuff for a while. Slightly different shade of pink. More of that, please. And then at some point I should try like gradients as well. Not today. That'll be a future me project. Because current me is fucking starving. I've just realised. I keep smelling my neighbour's food and I'm just like, my tummy's grumbling. Oh yeah. Well, the problem is that as I try to get like the corners, it like evens out the splotches a little bit, which is fine, but I don't know, I kind of like the splotches. Yeah. That's a slightly different pink to the other one. Not by a lot. Still nice though. Jackie! Hi! Oh, what's happening? Holy beep, it's cold out there. Oh gosh, stay inside where it's warms. Do you need warms? Yes. I have spare over here. Oh, how bad is it over there today? I can also offer a different kind of snow to warm you up. Daw. Snuggles, Oz, and the snow pretzel. Heck yeah. I could have done more, but I want to get food happening. Let's have some Lifehouse music. Okay. I feel like at some point I need to do something with these paper towels. Like, that pattern is like weirdly pretty. Just ink blend on them and then stick that down to the card, I don't know. Should really be using a wet wipe for that instead of a paper towel, but oh well. There we go. Oh wait. Four degrees? Fuck that. Too cold. Way too cold. Okay, where's the plastic for that? Did I put it back in the... I did not put it back in the packet. Why didn't I put it back in the packet? Oh, there. There we go. Between the range-ups, I have been a repeat for the last week. I bet you if I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that song, but it's not coming to me right now. Can I suggest any of the corner here? They have 90 degrees it. Poop sauce for his funnies. Good call. Cheeky shite. Who's abouts? You know what? It's Friday. I'm gonna go see a salmon. Ah! Oh my god, it's a saxon! I'm gonna miss the saxon. Butts. Has a little beat to it, super strong vocals. Oh, cool. Friday, really? Yes. Yes. Slash raid. Let's go. Thank yous everybody for coming and hanging about. I appreciate yous. Technically didn't get a whole lot done, but I had fun anyways. Nice to be here and hang out with you guys. Saxon. He was playing his saxophone. He is, however, the quite good-looking gentleman, so, you know, sexy one also works. Just ordered the fuds. What having for fuds? Thank yous for the color craftage. Thanks, us. Stackman, yes. Indeed. Hell's pizza. Ooh, yummy. I could have pizza. I've got some in the freezer, but I also have fish in the freezer, and I'm kind of thought of fish and chips. I'll have to decide. Anyways, be good. If you can't be good, be crafty. Catch you later, everybody. Bye.
Everyone's bloody banana.